Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2-D3. You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm? You tell us all from the beginning, or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm? You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
Greetings, I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact. Splendid! You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive. To stop the leakage, you'll need it when picking up any useful items. You can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will. Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to get your funerary space ticket somewhere except for your face. You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won. Remember that the funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed. A source of increased radiation is detected. Probably this is the central core of the liner. Be careful, the radiation will kill you instantly in such a suit. When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably. The sensors report the presence of some nearby cooling gel. Its microscopic particles can settle on the glass of the spacesuit, forming some beautiful frostwork which can lead to visibility deterioration. I understand that such an image can horrify you, but put your mind at ease. You will need to pay only half the cost of a damaged spacesuit in such a situation. The Breathedge agency is proud of its loyal attitude towards clients.
Тебя глаза зеленый, как и весенняя трава. Губы алые, брови черные. И кудрява голова. А головушку кудряву обрамляет барра.
What a loud headline. But the probability of the liner crashing due to a terrorist attack is 65%.
Ой, бородушка, ты лелеешь ее и халишь, как учили нас деды, без нее нет победы, ты обычаи предков хранишь. Славился всегда славянин своей пышной бородой, народный северянин, старый или молодой. Ах, зачем окно в Европу Петр Первый прорубил за чужой погнавшись модой русским бороды побрил. А теперь мужи седые бреют бороды свои, и как
waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full. Just the antenna. You'll have to go into outer space. That was a close call. You've got great engineering skills. You have broken the antenna completely. Now you will need some special equipment and interphone activation codes, which are encrypted in the memory of the steering wheel if it's still intact. Be careful with the vacuum breakdowns. An electric shock of such power can lead to the failure of my systems, and I can't guarantee the safety of your corpse before the arrival of the funeral team. It looks like the steering wheel. You need to try to connect to it. Great news! Using my ingenious 2-digit password matching algorithm, I managed to hack the interphone activation codes. Now all that's left is to build a cryptographic debugging station and reconfigure the interphone using these codes, which will take about 5 years with your current skills. Remember that you are still able to become depressed. Toilet detected. Some of our clients are very sensitive about toilet talk, and therefore we included a dictionary filter which will replace the word feces with the word joy. Judging by the amount of joy around, this is the debris of the liner's public toilet. This means that there may be large reserves of water from the I propose to call it Hammond, although this toilet doesn't look like a manned robot.
колеса.
Judging by the primary analysis of the destruction, most of the passengers of the liner died. This might be the biggest catastrophe in the history of astronautics, the reasons for which are yet to be clarified.
Тебя глаза зелены, как и весенняя трава, губы алые, брови черные и кудрява голова, а головушку кудряву обрамляет борода. Без нее уже безродимой ни туда и ни сюда. Борода, борода, ой, бородушка, ты лелеешь ее и холи.
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die. The shuttle's plating is blue. These are the rescuers. Given that the evacuation shuttles have increased strength, the impact force must have been incredible.
Ой, бородушка, ты лелеешь ее и холи.
An automatic shuttle temperature control system. Due to the freezing of the sensors, it works at maximum power and is able to melt the cooling gel along with the helmet.
Подумаю тогда, для чего мужскому полу дана Богом борода, и от наших пожеланий не воротят пусть носы. Для начала хоть отпустят бакенбарды и усы. Борода, борода, ой, бородушка, ты лелеешь ее.
The rescuer spacesuits are like funerary ones, but I always wanted to learn how their flashlights work as they don't require recharging. I propose we loot the corpse for scientific purposes. Judging by the degree of decomposition, this subject died long before the catastrophe. We have a murder here, Sherlock, and we just have to ignore it. It is unlikely that he suffocated from this, being a hammer covered in blood. The victim is also stained in blood. Probably, the hammer accidentally got stained by the victim. A model from the advertisement of the Global Funeral Agency. She looks good even without her head, but I wouldn't recommend touching the picture, as it could be regarded as sexual harassment. Seems they were playing some brain-cracking game. Be careful. Games provoke cruelty. Because according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations.
Vanessa?
An unknown substance with a suspicious name.
Zapiglioni, ule mio cinti sabor, biglietti dielu vergiuiva, scriva e rigia baccania, griva dietro e griva diva, griva giuria gna, e la cianca chi è bianca, lascia gli orgli si crassa, ule mio caiata cianca, se ci tire calle sa.
У тебя глаза зеленые, как и весенняя трава, губы алые, брови черные и кудрява голова. А головушку кудряву обрамляет борода, без нее уже безродимой ни туда и ни сюда. Борода, борода, ты бородушка, ты милеешь ее. радостно и мудро жили люди на Руси. Продолжай святое дело.
If you're sure that this is exactly what was on the blueprint, then try to reconfigure the receiver. If you have any doubts concerning it, then you will eventually suffer an electric shock, and then your spacesuit will automatically take your body measurements to order a coffin from our company. Thank you for choosing the Global Funeral Agency. The rescuer's arrival time exceeds your estimated lifespan by 4,369 years. You need to get to the extraction point yourself, getting past the radiation. However, it's impossible to do this with your current skills. To increase your level, you need to create some craft imposed by the developers.
Дана Богом борода, и от наших пожеланий не воротят пусть носы. Для начала хоть отпустят бакенбарды и усы. Борода, борода, ой, бородушка, ты лелеешь ее и халишь, как учили нас деды, без нее нет победы. Ты обычаи предков хранишь, как учили нас деды, без нее нет победы. Ты обычаи предков.
It wasn't possible to determine the coordinates of the survivor. Communication only works on reception, which gives a good reason not to respond and not to be distracted, despite the objections of the hormonal system.